Welcome to the Regeneration Oasis.
Hi, Sonya.
Hi, Gaelle. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So happy to be here in Saint Lazare, visiting your new beautiful home.
Thank you. Actually, the intention with the Regeneration Oasis is a place in nature to connect with your own true nature. The idea here is to combine a lot of things that I've been practicing myself or embodying, a certain wisdom that I've accumulated over the years through different experiences and different trainings, through yoga and meditation, geography, that I'm a human geographer, and permaculture, so connecting to the land and the ecosystems and the diversity. So really about creating resilience. We need to connect to ourselves and know thyself, like they talk about a lot in a lot of the sacred texts. And a lot of the great sages and yogis have said this, like know thyself, and then the world can actually be in harmony. As I know myself, what can I do to be of service with everything that I've learned so far, and to help others connect to themselves and to really regenerate? Because I feel like in this day and age, people are often going, and there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of and I think we really need to stop and slow down and go within and connect to ourselves, our essence. I think that's the whole thing, aligning with life, the life force, whether you call it Shakti or Chi, or but to tap into that and to really become more aware, conscious, and about the subtleties of energy. And really that's all we are, is vibrating particles of energy, right? And so the more aware we are of our own frequency, the more we emit that, electromagnetic frequencies and all this. And this is what's amazing, is that what the yogis have been talking about for
Can you tell me
merging.
more about your yogic background?
Yeah, actually, I'm a certified Kundalini yoga teacher, and I was practicing before teaching for about 6 years until I became a teacher 2.5 years ago. Yeah, it's a very powerful yoga that's helped me gain a lot of self-awareness and to tap into my own truth, because the idea that you are your truth, and you are actually you are the creator of your reality. And the more we can really understand that, embody that, and live that, then we're really aligning more with our dharma, or why we actually came in, whether we call it destiny or any of that. So I'm on that path of discovery. And the thing is, I'm at a place right now in my life where this is I feel a soul calling and a soul purpose. And I just, like I said, I want to explore, and I also want to have celebrations, and I want people to feel the high vibrations of the place itself and the life force within themselves and all around them, because the ecosystems here are thriving. There's like frogs and so many animals. Like I see so many animals.
Yeah, I saw a woodpecker earlier.
Yeah, there's woodpeckers. There's I saw a little salamander yesterday, which is actually the five-toed salamander, which is a species that is going extinct right now. So that's another thing, is, when we talk about ecology and economy, the eco part is, I learned this from David Suzuki, because I was a big Nature of Things fan my whole childhood, and very sensitive to what was going on in the environment. And I always thought it never made sense to separate the economy and the ecology part, because both of them mean the maintenance of the household. So how do you maintain your household, our planet, But within that is what I've come to experience, is how are you maintaining your own self? Like, how are you maintaining your own home, first of all, which is your body and your mind and your whole being, and then how does that affect your outer reality? So I think the more you love yourself, which a lot of people have a hard time sometimes with, the concept of self-love and actually allowing yourself that time and space. You can be a mom or a business owner and all that, and you're busy and you're always But the thing is, in my life, every time I've taken retreats and time out to tune into myself, I've come out regenerated and been a better mother and a better friend and a better, person. So what I'm realizing is if I could offer that close by to the city, but far enough that you are still in nature and it's quiet and you can contemplate and you can go deeper into yourself, then I think that could be a very big benefit for humans, but also to create a local economy that can support the ecosystems as well.
You've created this space for people to connect with themselves. And what are the different facilities here that you have, that you're putting in place?
Yeah, and doing renovations. So there's there's actually 7 bedrooms that will be available. There's 3 bathrooms. There's a sauna, an infrared sauna, which is really good for detox. And actually, I would like to offer retreats that are all about health and detox and also the food that we eat.
You mentioned that while you're doing retreats, the food that you'll be offering will be from 10 kilometers from here?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, because there's a farm here that is 10 kilometers away that I've been supporting now for 3 years. And it's called the Heartbeat Farm in Hudson. We need alternatives. Like many people know they need to change or things need to change, but the change starts from within.
Yeah.
And from that place, that more balanced or centered or more knowing place, then we can create. And we are actually creators. We're here to create, we're here to bring our essence and to really shine that into the world. And the more that, I've been exploring that, the more fulfilled I feel, the more joyful, the more I can contribute and the more I can be of service here. And I think ultimately that's what we're here to do. And the more people will connect to their essence of who they are, which is also combined with nature, because it's like a beautiful pattern that we are and that nature is and that we're part of. And so we really need to embrace that and become whole again. That's really what the idea and the intention is for this place. Now, how it's going to unfold is still unfolding, but the idea is that I will be creating retreats that will have a holistic approach to health, which is, mind, body, spirit. So the emotional body, the physical body, and the mind, how we can reprogram our minds through different techniques that some of the great thinkers right now are using, like Joe Dispenza and Bruce Lipton, and there's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
On Mind Valley,
it's the abundance right now.
Yes.
The abundance of the abundant mind.
That's it. Yeah.
So great. So I just want to make sure I got it all. Right now you have an infrared sauna.
Yes.
You're going to have spaces for yoga or different practices.
Yes.
You have a pool.
Yeah.
You have different places on the land around the house for people to collect themselves.
We're going to do different things like forest bathing, for example, which is a technique they use in Japan. That, again, a lot of this is science-backed information. And I also use astrology and the gene keys because these are the blueprints, the maps kind of why we came here. Also the Mayan astrology, which I started studying in 2009.
And one thing that I absolutely love is that you are 15 minutes away from downtown Montreal.
Yeah, that's really cool too, that it's close by. So for a weekend, overnight or maybe 2 nights, it's perfect because then you can go back and you don't have to take. But having said that, you could also do a personal retreat and go deeper into yourself and reserve a room for the week kind of thing. Those options will be available as well. And I'll be available for mentorship or coaching. I'm also a Heart Math Institute coach. So that's all about our heart coherence and looking at how connected we are with our emotions, our thoughts.
You're like a big mama. You're like a big spiritual mama.
Well, I'm a mama of 3, 3 daughters.
Okay.
And for real.
For real.
And I do. I mean, I feel Pachamama. That's one of my nicknames. but just because I love being connected
Yeah.
to the earth.
So this is all wonderful. You're hoping to open and receive people by when?
Right, I'd like to open actually the June 22nd and 23rd. I'm having a grand opening celebration here.
Of this year, 2019?
Yes, of this year. Now the rooms will be available, and also camping will be available, and we're going to have a vegan meal. We're going to have a band called the Swoon Quartet. Yeah, and some yoga outside, and then a fire, dancing, just like, you know, letting go and celebrating, just celebrating life and celebrating the opening of this place and lifting, like I said, the vibration together, you know, because if we're well and happy and joyful, that's a frequency, and that entrains others to also lift their frequency, and, you know, to open our hearts to just be playful, and so that's the idea. Yeah,
Cool.
so it's gonna be fun.